It's just all that you believe in. Future, everything you're dreaming. Don't stop, you can have it all tonight. Sit back, see it from a clear view. Fuck that, they don't gotta tell you just how you gonna live your life. Oh yeah! Rooted in creation, it gave me motivation. Collecting all these things, people and places. When it feels good, you know I gotta chase it right. What's up? Speak up. Often misunderstood. Catch up, bless up. If you tried, then you would get it done now. Right here, right now. Right here. Right now. Right here. Right now. Right here. Right now. Right here. Right now.
Glitter on my head, a light on my mind. I got a trip upstate to show 'em what's fine. I know my friend down south, she got me around, she wanna ride. I got too much on my plate, and I gotta find. I got a whole lot to say, a lot on my mind. I got my homie on the way to show 'em it's time we gotta ride.
Took me a long time, put in the word, got it from dirt. Baby, we gon' shine, baby, we gon' shine. It was a long line, I paid my dues, now watch me fly. Mama always told me, yeah, you reaping what you sow. Always had the sauce, I just kept it on the low. Gotta be water, I'm just going with the flow. Let's ride.
Right here. Right now. Right here. Right now. I wanna do it right here. Let's go right now. Right here. We'll say it louder. Right
GM. Welcome back to Noun O'Clock live at the Noun Square. I'm Robot Fish Girl. We're watching the end of the auction for Noun 1281. This orca that we got yesterday. If you want to check it out with us, go to nounoclock.live or nomo.wtf. That's nomo.wtf. While you're at it, you can also pick up Nomo Noun number 1281, this beautiful Sunset Raven that we picked up yesterday for just 0.00069 ETH. That's a $1.80 USD. Wow, ETH is ripping apparently. 100% of the proceeds go to the Yellow Collective Treasury, which goes to funding artists on changing Nouniverse and beyond. If you want to check that out, you can go to yellowcollective.xyz. Showing up on the stream right now, Collective Town number 347, and this greasy caution sign on the base background is absolutely gorgeous. Currently sitting at 0.031 ETH. If you want to pick this up, yellowcollective.xyz is the place to be. You've got 24 minutes to bid on that. If you are joining us from YouTube and Twitter, welcome in. We're happy to have you. If you'd like to join us live on the tavern in order to join in on the conversation, and it promises to be an interesting one today, you can click the link in the description of the stream to come join us here live. In the meantime, we've got 45 seconds left on this auction, currently sitting at 3.19. And it does, I'd guess that C52C probably going to be taking home this noun. We'll find out, though, in the next 30 seconds. Hello. Also, Brett and Jer, who are on stage.
Hey, how's it going? Better than yesterday.
Marginally. I mean, I am here.
At least that's good, yeah.
So, I am here 15 pounds lighter than I was 2 days ago. That's not an exaggeration. Alright, now it is.
Time for FOMO.
Now, do we know if FOMO is actually working now?
It is working. It's
Mazel tov. Alright,
it's
well,
the same
now
as the crystal ball head right now.
Beautiful. 9o'clock.live, NOMO.WTF. If this is your first time, you're going to see these nouns flashing by.
there.
You see a noun you like, give it a thumbs up. See a noun you don't
Are
like,
you
give it a
working?
thumbs down. Yeah. I muted on Tavern for some reason. I don't know why that happened.
There you are. You see, there's a little update to the FOMO logo.
Yeah, it has a snake on it. Why?
I think 9 really likes it.
Well, that is what we are aiming for today. So you've got a little visual reference for you. There is a new head we haven't gotten yet because FOMO has not been working the way that we wanted it to for the time being. So we are still looking for a snake. If we can't get it, if we see another noun that looks better, then go for it. But we are definitely aiming for a snake if we can get it today. And I was accidentally muted on Tavern during my description of what we're doing. So you like a noun, give it a thumbs up. Don't like a noun, give it a thumbs down. If a noun gets enough thumbs up in the first 2 seconds or so, that is going to be the next noun that's on auction for the next 24 hours. You do have to be pretty quick, so make your decision fast. Like I said, prioritizing a snake, but any good-looking noun will do in a pinch.
Maybe still a pirate ship.
Maybe still a pirate ship, yeah. And also, I'm going to apologize in advance if I end up screwing up mid-sentence. I was very, very, very ill yesterday, and I'm not much better today. So,
Catching. I got sick overnight.
what kind of sick? Because I hope it's not whatever I have.
Something similar by the sounds of things, but
Oh no.
it's okay.
Looks
from-
like we got rugged.
I was just about to say I hear from Jarman that he was going for a banger, so
Well, looks like you might have missed one. But it's now time for Nomo Nouns. So if you're not there already, 9o'clock.live, NOMO.WTF. You're going to see all these nouns arrayed before you. You're going to pick your favorite from among them. Spam click it with all your night every 10 seconds. Half of them are eliminated until we're left with just one. That's going to be the Nomo Noun of the day. A couple good ones on here. I really like that banana. Get 2 sunsets in a row. That could be fun.
the world's pretty sweet.
The world's pretty sweet. The nihilistic world. I like the dope movie reel, too. Oh, that orangutan! Alright,
Oh
well,
yeah.
whatever we
Wow.
go for. Yeah, right?
Pretty yellow. Yeah.
We're
Yeah.
playing the feud in 3, 2, 1. Let's go!
It's counting. I like cow and chicken too. But cow and chocolate.
Oh, I wasn't even talking about the yellow orangutan. I was talking about the super red one with the yellow noggles.
Oh. Okay. Well, they're both in there. Maybe it's an orangutan battle for the yellow versus red versus yellow. So, I'm trying to decide. It's like reverse
Final
yellow
round.
versus
Banana
yellow.
versus orangutan. Who will win?
Yeah,
Who will lose? 3, 2, 1, fight! Wins. Animality.
Wow, what a beauty.
This is an absolutely gorgeous Nomo Noun. You can check it out at 9o'clock.live or NOMO.WTF, which is 0.00069 ETH. That's $1.81 USD. Now, I don't know why I'm playing this. You'll figure it out. There it is. So you can check this out for just 0.00069 ETH. That's $1.81 USD. 100% of the proceeds go to the Yellow Collective treasure, which goes to funding artists on chain, the Nouniverse, and beyond. Speaking of the Yellow Collective, 18 minutes left on this timer, so I think I'm just going to leave that up for a little bit until that auction's done.
So you wouldn't believe it, but this morning I saw Satchmo and the gentleman who performs Blue, that song, together performing that on a clip on Instagram.
I don't believe it.
I swear to God, I have to go back through my likes and I'll send it along after
Wait,
the show.
the guy who plays Phil Harris?
Yeah. It was
Oh.
on some kind of like, I don't know if it was like one of those throwback or a Gen X thing, you know, a stream of oldies on Instagram.
Didn't he die in like 95?
Symbia, I
Yes,
gotta
sir.
ask, was he wearing yellow logos? You gotta send me a link. Was he wearing yellow? Some yellow
No,
glasses.
I don't think
maybe?
so. He's probably wearing glasses, though, if I recall.
I'll check that out. Yeah, that's amazing. Let me.
But also, Phil Harris didn't voice King Louis.
Who did? Not King Louis.
No, he voiced
Baloo.
Baloo, not King. Yeah. So I think it was Louis Prima, I want to say.
No, it's Satchmo.
Voiced the orangutan?
I think so. Because they performed the song together in the clip.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Hang on. Now I need to look this up.
I'm
I know
not
because I
imagining
know
things.
Satchmo did perform a lot of
Well, he mightn't have been,
performed
but
the
he was.
repertoire, but he didn't. I don't think he was the original. Yeah, it was Louis Prima. I was right. Yeah.
Prima? So he's on the shows.
So it wasn't Satchmo that did. They have similar vocal tones, but Satchmo's is more like when Satchmo does it, it probably sounded more like, you know,
I want to be
was
like
scat.
you. I
Yeah,
want to
they were
walk like you, talk like you do.
you know, it was probably lower it down in that register, whereas Prima's more like up there, closer to like Cab Calloway in terms of timbre. I know my shit when it comes to historical jazz.
Well, I mean, that's totally fair. I just don't. I'm not trying to mislead anyone. I saw
Yeah.
it. I'll
No,
find it.
but what I think it probably was like a cover, like charity thing, because I know he used to do that a lot.
Yeah, like a
gotta find it
variety
now.
show or something. I don't even know how
Yeah.
to look where your likes are. That's the only way to find it. Like and share counts?
What, on Twitter or what?
No, on Instagram.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. Well, either way, that is really cool. I
Brett, I
hope
want
you
to
can
ask.
find that. What's up, Devin?
I want to ask Brett what he thinks about some NAS governance stuff. I don't know. Are you there? Or it's just some slim pickings?
What about?
NAR's governance?
Yeah,
about
like
it?
NAS governance, and lately I went on and I've been seeing you voting, giving some of your vote reasons. But yeah, I just wanted to ask you, like, where do you think NAS sits, given where we stand, and what's your overall vision for this? Really, is this just a personal question? Is it okay? Can I ask this?
Yeah.
No. Cool.
Yeah, I mean, I
Okay,
love
man.
NARS. Like, I've been, a part of it for a while now, and I enjoy seeing what's going on. I do think, as a DAO, we've been spending quite a bit more than has been coming in. It's pretty lopsided at the moment. And so, me personally, I've been trying to be more conscious about that when voting on some of the recent things.
I'm so confused. How did we get here?
I don't know. Davin came out of left field.
I've got a headache, so I was so confused. I was like, did I miss context?
Not at all.
No, the context is we're just talking about like his Brett recently, like in Nas has been voting a different direction. I don't know. Like he has his
I'm not
voting.
voting for everything, so people don't like it.
Yeah.
Uh,
So anyway, so I just checking on that.
okay. Well, anyway,
Now back to the agenda.
yeah. Where's the fucking button?
Now back to the guest.
The one thing that I did want to ask about is Nouns Fest is over. Much of us missed it. Brett didn't, but a
Maybe
bunch of people are
back to the
talking
guest
about it
is me.
online too. What was that, Devin?
I got some 411 on Nouns Fest. You guys want to hear it? So Nouns Fest, but Nouns Fest started almost like Tuesday until Saturday. So like, oh wow, there's a lot of things that happened at Nouns Fest, and I don't know, like, I don't think anyone on this chat was at Nouns Fest.
Yeah, Brett
Brett
was.
there
Brett
the whole
was.
time.
Yeah.
That's
He
what I
did
was
some
gonna
live
ask.
painting.
For
Yeah.
So Brett
He's
knows.
also
I
not
painted. I was part
inebriated.
of the proposal. I was at the animation
I
night.
can't believe it.
I went surfing.
Why are you letting me talk about Nas right now? Like
You
just
brought it
wait.
up.
you brought it up. I don't know why. You may have it non
Anyway,
sequitur for the entire
switching
show.
back to the guest. Switching back to the guest. You
What?
can't believe I was in the
What's in
park
the
call
water
and
over
everyone.
there, buddy?
Are you okay?
I'm telling you, I'm very okay. But I was in the park call a few like hours ago, and they were talking about like what happened at Nouns Fest.
That's
I'm
what
like,
I'm trying
can
to
you imagine?
ascertain. So
Come together.
anyway,
Tell us everything. Day 1 to day 7, everything. Leave nothing out. So
Well, I
so
mean,
Brett,
it was.
what's going
Yes.
on?
Oh, jeez. I mean, it was absolutely incredible. I had a lot of fun. I got to meet so many people that I've been talking to for a couple years now who have been supportive of myself, like growing as an artist, and everyone who's been building and creating a lot of really cool stuff within Nouns and outside of Nouns. So that's always a joy to be able to put faces to names and have that like in-person interaction. I brought stickers to give to everybody, and there was a ton of merch floating around that people had. And I had a blast the first day being able to live paint next to Bob Burnquist and Sloppy, and Jan and Vinny were there, and they had a local artist painting with me as well, and that that day was really cool. The park performed, Leo performed, um, Lakin, who is a chef at the Nouns Deli, performed. There's just so much going on, and there's so many people, and it was almost overwhelming to be there and like try to consume everything at once. Um,
I'm
and
still so jealous.
Yeah, it was. I had a lot of fun. Like I'm really looking forward to Ben putting something together next year potentially. With how great this went, being there in person to see it all.
Yeah. 87 Bones posted a video of the Nouns Deli show. I forget the name. My brain is broken.
This Lincoln.
Like okay. With your board, which is pretty
Yeah,
cool.
he brought it to skate. He was skating around. He skated the mega ramp with it. There was
It's
a little
so
clip.
sick.
With
the obstacle.
I think this is the one Ben Letsko posted, like a cool recap video each day. I just pinned up the one from the first day. but it was a lot of fun. Like Nounish was there in person, and they were doing the Drawn Together series. They were just like grabbing artists who were there, so I was able to do one of them, and I had to go up against another artist who had one of the animations in the festival, and it was very chaotic, and it was a lot of fun to be just like pulled off of a prof came over, she pulled me off a ladder, and she's like, hey, they need another artist, come do this. And I was like, all right, cool. Had really no idea what I was getting myself
Wait,
into.
wait. Okay, paint this picture. So first, Prof pushed you off a ladder, and after you managed to get up and
Pulled
dust
me off the
yourself off.
ladder. Yes. No, I was
My
I was
point stands.
painting
After
I was
after you
painting the wall.
managed to get up and dust yourself off, where did you go from there?
Yeah, I was painting the wall outside, and she came up and like tugged on my sleeve, and she's like, Brett, they need another artist, you got to come inside. And I was like, all right, hold on. And I went in there, and they
Were you
put
on
a
call
microphone-
for artistry? How? What?
I was working on the mural, and they needed one more person, so I got volunteered.
Prof has a tendency to
but-
do that. I believe the
It
term
was,
is.
it was great.
I believe
it
the
was
term
great.
we
I was
settled
more
on a
than
couple
happy to
years
do
ago
it.
is voluntold.
Voluntold, yes. That was it. I was voluntold to do it by Prof.
Yeah.
But it was fun to be thrown right into that, and having watched plenty of their Nounish videos before, I knew what it was, but being thrown into that situation was not something I've ever done before as an artist, where you're back to back, you can't talk to each other, and you have no idea what you're going to draw. And they're like, all right, you got 10 minutes, you have a banana noun, go. And then you start drawing, and I'm trying to figure out what the other guy's doing, and halfway through I figure out he's doing like a bomb kind of character, so we had to make a collaboration out of it, and it was a lot of fun to do that.
Oh, that's so sick.
Yeah, they did quite a few of them and filmed everything, and Klim was right there next to them, set up with all of his stuff, and there was a little gallery all around. They had printed a bunch of people's artwork from nouns and put it up everywhere, and it was a lot of fun that first day, for sure.
That's so cool. Man, I hope something like this happens again when I can actually go. I'm so
I'm
upset.
looking forward to if there's many more in the future. And
Yeah,
just,
it looks absolutely
making
amazing.
it bigger.
While you've been talking, I've been playing the videos that people posted on stream. I'm gonna pause on your pigeon board so everybody knows that you designed this.
It was cool to see in person. I hadn't had one yet, so he brought it along, and I was checking it out. It was cool to like see it come to life in a physical form.
And also
Like, I was able to
already a
hold
little
onto
bit
it and-
scuffed, which I feel like
Yep.
if it were on anything but a skateboard, it wouldn't be as cool. But it was on a skateboard, so that's kind of sick. Like,
Yeah, it was cool to see him riding it around. But it was a lot of fun.
awesome.
Maybe we can grab Sloppy. He was there too, live painting. I see him down here.
Yeah, he
Put him on the
just
spot.
I'm just trying to there it is. Trying to send him an invite. Speaking of Sloppy, we've got some news. Do you want to share something that you've recently taken over, Sloppy? That was one of the things that we were going to
Yes.
talk about today. So welcome.
Nice, thank you. Yeah, I'm taking control of my life. No, yeah, right now I'm super exhausted from the trip back. I think I got a little bit of a cold from hanging around hundreds of people for the first time in months. But
That makes
yeah,
sense.
I talked to Seneca. Yeah, I talked to Seneca. We've been in talks for this a while now. And yeah, I've decided to take the moderator role for the Nouns Animators channel on Warpcast. If you guys know, there was a huge change to the way things are going to work there. Everything was working really nice, but it was starting to get a little bit full of spam and bots and kind of low effort entries. And we wanted to bring back kind of the original feel of the first few rounds where everybody was putting quality work, put the time in. So a lot of things are going to change. Right, for starters, I'm gonna be ruling with an iron fist. Not really,
Yeah, that sounds
but
very like you.
I'm gonna,
That's
yeah, so with a sloppy fist. So I
never
don't
say
know
that
if that's a
again.
good.
That's a
Yep.
euphemism. That's definitely
Yeah, 100%.
that's
Yeah,
that's
not saying that again. But yeah, yeah, just taking over, being, curating it a little bit more,
and also apparently
3 times a
curating. Okay, there we
week.
go.
It would be nice to take like one of those. Yeah, it'll be nice to, like one of those days, just go through everybody's submission, do a round of feedback, do a little watch party, that kind of stuff. And I'm the one that's gonna.
Is
One
he
of the cool
cutting
that
out
are
for anybody
happening right
else?
now is that, yeah, yeah, one of the cool things that you can invite people, right? So you got some invites that you can share with some of your animator friends if you think they got what it takes, and you can earn some rewards based on their, like on the amount of likes and the amount of attention the animation gets. So yeah, we're gonna start with referrals. We're gonna start with, like a smaller group of animators. I think we're 25. Correct me if I'm wrong, but probably gonna start with, smaller amount than when the rounds were open. I know Brett's DMs and my DMs are already blowing up like, yo, what the hell, man? Like, where's my invite? But
Yeah,
You too,
especially for
huh?
like
it's what.
being a mod in yellow. I'm
Yeah,
getting a
Yeah,
lot
I've
of
yeah,
I've
yeah.
been
like
getting a lot of those for yellow, and the thing that's really funny about them is that they're all the same.
yeah, they're all word for
Yeah,
word
yeah,
the
yeah.
same
It's just
same
copy paste, like when invite, please invite. So yeah, I guess the anti-bot structure is gonna work, right? Because most of these responses are bots. Um, but yeah, like there's gonna be a couple of people that are gonna be super happy that they don't have a spot here at first, but with time, this is gonna grow. I think it's better if we grow it like this,
Yeah,
just better quality,
I like
more
the invite
community,
system
and way
in
more
like
controlled, right? Because oh, sorry.
I like the invite system like where other artists can invite other artists because, someone like yourself who's moderating it now won't know everybody and like not knowing the amount of work that people put into it and you just to like spread that out more and make it a little more open to let more artists in.
Yeah, for
yeah,
sure. I mean, I think it's the right way to do it. I think it's just gonna foster a way cooler, like smaller but like more solid community, because it was getting a little bit out of hand. And I think this way is gonna be a little bit more controlled, quality controlled too. So yeah, super excited to get things started. I think the round starts today. We have decided to go on growth, right? I think Seneca wanted to focus a little bit of on channel growth, on nouns growth, but I was like, maybe just do it growth in general. Like, if we just do like a one-word prompt, I think it just leaves it open to interpretation a little bit better. People come up with crazier stuff with the least amount of instructions. So I think we're just gonna get started with that today. So exciting news. I'm recovering from Nouns Fest, which was absolutely barbaric. And I'm
that's a hell of a
extremely
way to put it.
inspired to. Yes, indeed. Um, but yeah, lots of peace. Lots of peace. I don't know, like a recurring theme in most of the short films. It was peace. It was funny.
It was
Um,
it
What?
was there it was I think a lot of artists took the stupid buddy robot chicken hosting it and ran with it.
oh,
You
you're
know
calling them
what?
peace now.
That makes sense.
Give Piss a chance.
It, there was quite a bit of uh, urination themed ones, some cartoon nudity. There's a lot of, it
Am I
was
the only
great.
one? Oh, okay. When I think of Robot Chicken, the first thing that I think of is two specific animations. One, the gummy bear getting caught in a man trap, and two, I know you know what I'm talking about. It's iconic. And two, it's Mario and Luigi go to Vice City.
Oh yes, amazing. and Raccoon City.
And
Right?
yeah. And no, it's they go to Vice City and then Luigi goes to Raccoon City and immediately gets
Oh
a
yeah,
shit
yeah, yeah.
rocked.
Oh yeah. Nice. Yeah, that's a classic.
I got
Yeah,
these
that and
mushrooms,
robots.
Luigi.
Yeah, no, I absolutely love that show. I met Seth Green in person. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah,
It
he
was
was
just
sitting like right in front of you.
yeah, I could smell his neck. It was probably my
That's a
favorite part of him.
sentence.
Just come to drop them all.
I do
Put that
want to.
fist back in your pocket.
I do want to not. So Sloppy, how was Nouns Fest? Well, I had a sloppy fist and I engaged with. I could smell Seth Green's neck, so that was. Jesus Christ.
So yeah, as I said, barbaric.
I do, yeah, really. I do want to tap back into the Yellow Collective real quick because congratulations to Zach3939 on picking up this beautiful greasy wet floor sign. And I'm gonna go ahead and settle this auction as soon as it lets me. There we go. So we're gonna see what we get for the next Yellow Collective noun, number 348. And it is going to be a eraser. Oh, that's beautiful. It's an eraser head on a base background with a green shirt and a cloud accessory. If you want to pick this up, yellowcollective.xyz is the place to be. For the next 24 hours, it'll be on auction. 100% of the proceeds go to funding artists on chain, the Nouniverse, and beyond. We actually just funded our very first proposal with the Yellow Collective. We've done funding for artists before this through our Based in Yellow editions, but this is the first one that went through the DAO rails for Leo Pastel to produce a yellow EP. So that's super exciting. Really excited to see how that goes. Everything else that we've done has been through the Based in Yellow editions. You can check those out, as well as just commissioning artists to make cool art. When we say artists, we just commissioned an AP, so it's not just music, it's not just visual art, digital or physical. It's also, photographers, sculptors, whatever you happen to do. The Yellow Collective is probably interested. So, yeah, that's the Yellow Collective. We've also got a really fun Cabal chat going on, and a really great channel that people are DMing me to get access to, even though Toady has a perfectly good post that we're still looking through to add people to the channel that don't seem like bots. You can DM me if you really want to, but don't be a bot.
Hey, can you see, guys? Can you see Tagawa-san? Can
Yeah,
you
I'm already
come on
adding him to the stage.
Would love to hear from him. What he thinks. Should have been about adding Michael. Hey, Tagawa-san.
Can you hear me?
Arigato-san.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Uh-huh. So,
Hi.
yeah, thank you for having me.
Thank
It's
you.
just I reported my our outcome.
Can I also, I don't know if this is just me. Can everybody else hear him?
Hello.
He sounds
Can you hear
okay. Okay, now I can. You for a second there for me, you sounded like you were coming from a speak as well. Okay.
Sorry, I'm just driving right now. So I just reported our result was defeated finally, but I'm very proud of so many supported much higher than previous supported the digital whole, a lot of whole, and we never give up. So we will the make a candidate soon to refresh the proposal again. So just stay tuned. So we will come back soon.
Fantastic. Yeah, for anybody who doesn't have context for what they're talking about, Tako-san and Kinako-san had a prop up until, well, today, for a Nounish Kid Pass workshop ecosystem. Voting ended 10 hours ago. It was defeated, 63 to 58. Was in the middle of Nouns Fest, so timing was a little wonky, and they're gonna, keep working and come back and see what they can do with the feedback they were given.
Yes, thank you.
ありがとうございます。ロボさん、ブレッドさん、Thank you for your voting.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, no, I'm glad. No, I love.
We are glad, very glad. You support.
ありがとうございます。
Thanks so much.
I have been so ridiculously sick the past couple days. I was gonna do a whole vote with reason, and then I got to a point where I was like, I don't have energy. So I just voted and was like, they know how I feel. Hopefully other people can figure it out. I just couldn't. I couldn't even get out of bed. I voted from my phone for that one, which I don't usually do. So.
But we will come back soon, so don't miss it. Please just pay attention to us.
Absolutely, and let us know when the next candidate goes up so we can take a look at it.
Yes, please.
All right, fantastic.
And soon, just
Great.
very quickly, we will retry again.
Fantastic. Well, speaking of proposals, since we're on the topic already, last couple days, it looks like the Esports Student Festival and the Nouns Takeover North American Kendama Open also were defeated, 13-6 and 14-42, respectively. Both of those, I think, fell victim to lack of activity due to Nounstown, everybody being, AFK for the event, or at least a lot of the active voters being AFK for the event. But we do have 3 active props, one of which ends in 97 minutes. The Sunset 08. That's currently sitting at 112-27. It is above the maximum possible vote quorum, so unless it gets 113 against votes or more, that's going to pass. Cancel stream for prop 646 is also ending in 116 minutes, and that's 93-72, so that's safe. Tabletop V2, sponsored board gaming on Farcaster, ends in 24 hours. It's a little contentious, 21-27, but we'll see where that goes. And we will have an update, presumably, on the show tomorrow, since that does end in 24 hours. We'll see where that goes. But yeah, those were all the proposals that we have up at the moment. I just realized I was showing the tavern that entire time instead of the props, but that way now everybody can take a look. Speaking of people on the stream, if you want to join in on the conversation on Tavern, you can click the link in the description, join us here, and also any of the links that we discuss, so all of the Nounstown stuff that we're talking about is linked up above in the Tavern. So anything that we talk about, if you want to look at anything we're saying later, you can check it out here. They're all pinned up above, and they will stay pinned even after the show is over. So you'll be able to see all of those at your leisure, even if you can't or aren't inclined to stop in right at this moment. What else has been going on? Let's take a look. Oh yes, where did
I
that?
pinned up a recap video that Ben Let's Go had posted of Nouns Fest as well, like the animation night.
Oh yeah, I was showing that earlier. This one.
There was 2 of them. He did 2 different ones. He did one of Nounstown and then one of Nouns Fest.
There's Nounstown and there's Nouns Fest. Yeah, I was showing both of them earlier. I wasn't sure which was which, but now I see it. It looks fantastic. So what I'm showing right now is Nouns Fest. Fantastic. I'm so jealous. I wish I could have gone to this. I'm gonna make if Atrium does something for the Nouns movie, I'm definitely gonna get to that.
Oh, we got to see the first half of, what is it, part 4?
Part 4, yeah.
I think is the newest one. It was great.
I'm jealous. Don't tell me anything.
It's a lot of fun.
I'm so mad. I'm so mad. I'm so upset that I couldn't go.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw the Nogglers animation. We saw the Ben Bodie documentary.
Hell yeah.
A lot of fun stuff.
I love
There's
it.
a couple like cool write-ups too about it. OpenSea.
Yeah, I was gonna ask about
did
that.
an interview with Walter Newman, who's one of the co-founders of Nouns Fest, just talking about like the animation festival and how it happened, and like the CCO aspect and how that plays a part of like how people can just create openly with nouns. And then there was another one, the animation magazine did like a recap of the festival as well. They'd been posting about like the artist calls at the beginning and about like when the animators got selected in the animation festival coming up. And this is just like explaining what happened at the festival and how it's different than most other animation festivals where you pay to submit something and they may or may not select you. And this is if you get
Nouns pays
selected,
to
they pay you
yeah.
to create something, which is I think really cool. I met a lot of animators who were in it, and most of them had not heard of nouns before seeing the artist call. And by the end of those couple days, they were like wanting to find out more about everything and talking to everyone with the various a
Everyone with the
really
various
good
what?
unlock for a lot of people.
Awesome. Well, I mean, there's really no better way to show, impactful proliferation than if people are going, yeah, I didn't know about this and now I want to learn more. Like that's kind of it.
Yeah,
I,
there was so many people there. It was a sold out movie theater. Like and it was a pretty large size place. United Theater downtown.
yeah, there were so and it was sold out. It looked like it in the videos that Ben posted.
Yeah, it didn't seem like there were many empty seats. Like there was a couple spots, and I yeah, it was mostly sold out.
Sick.
And it was a lot of fun. I was talking to Symbio yesterday about it a little bit. They had like their own popcorn containers that they had made from the Poppy character that they just had out everywhere, and so everyone got free popcorn with a little Poppy container, and they had a merch booth with Nouns Fest stuff and some of Klim stuff they were giving away, and
That
it
is
was
so
it was a lot of
cool.
fun. They had
And
all
I
the
love that
walkarounds from the Rose Parade. They were
yeah, I was
taking
about to
pictures
say.
with people.
I've been scrolling through the OpenSea article while you've been talking.
It was fun to be a part of that, and like Sloppy was saying, there was a lot of interesting animations that as an artist makes me want to push a little bit further into that weirdness, absurdity.
I want you to know that my throat tightened in fear when you said that. All right, well, Brett wants to go further into some weird animations, so we're going to call it early. I'm going to go sandpaper my throat. Thanks, everybody, for coming. I'm going to spend the next year and a half just talking like this. I can already tell. No. All right, yeah. By the way, speaking of Ben, different Ben that I want to ask about. What how was Ben's documentary? And Mirko was asking in the YouTube chat, when will Ben's documentary be public? Did they say?
That's I no, I don't know. That's a question for Leo. Same thing. I'm waiting for all the animations to come out too. But the Ben Bodhi documentary was great. Like, I learned stuff about like I've been talking to Ben for going on 3 years now, almost on a regular basis, and there was stuff watching the video. I'm standing next to him during it. I was like, "Wait, that was you? You did this? Like, I didn't know you did that." And
Oh,
to
yeah.
there's just so much, that he's done, with his life and with Web3 stuff and music, and it was really cool to like hear that story more in depth.
Did you have the same moment I did the last time he just casually was like, "Yeah, so I made this this WordPress plugin that's used by everybody
No, that
on the
was
planet."
exactly it.
Yeah,
It was
okay.
exactly that. And he's standing. I was like, you were the one who did this? And he's like, yeah, that was me. And I was like, what the fuck?
For anybody who doesn't know, Ben authored this WordPress plugin that when I say everybody on the planet, I mean like anybody who has ever made a WordPress site has used this shit. Like, I'm not, maybe not literally, but damn near. So, and he just never mentions it. So unless it like he specifically asked like what are the other things you've done, and then sometimes he'll just like throw it out of hand like, oh yeah, I also made this thing that you might have heard of. And anybody who's ever built a website is like, what the fuck?
I'll pin it up. I found the link for it.
Awesome. Yeah, because apparently it's not being actively like updated
SVG
anymore.
support for just how to, you know.
Yeah, this is him.
SVG uploads.
Active installations 1+ million. I mean, Christ. And this guy just hangs out in Nouns and submits proposals to drive a car across a desert.
Yeah, he said he was just searching on Twitter for SVG stuff and came across Nouns and on-chain monkeys and squiggles were like the first couple of things that he saw that were cool that were using it.
Huh. Today I learned.
But,
yeah, Ben Body is very much the if I don't see a tool, I'll make it myself type. The people the type of which the type who's on whose backs the entirety of the internet is built. So yeah, and I'm only slightly joking. I don't. That dude scares me. I adore him, but he scares me. So yeah, I'm happy about that. And so yeah, if you want to check out anything to do with the Ben Body documentary, yeah, definitely reach out to Leo.
yeah, I'm sure it's gonna come out shortly.
Yeah. Did he say anything about maybe optioning it for, festivals and the like?
Oh, I'm not sure if that is if that is the case, he might not be able to put it out publicly yet.
That would be why, yeah.
Yeah, because I know that's something Goldie had mentioned about some of the Nouns Fest animations, and some of the artists might want to submit to festivals with it.
Which they wouldn't be able to do if they shared it publicly.
Yeah, if they put it out publicly, yeah, there's certain festivals that have very strict guidelines like that.
Yeah, it makes sense. It's unfortunate, but I do get it in those cases. Like,
But to plug Sloppy, who was here earlier, he's showing his animation on his Twitch stream this week. I think Wednesday, he said.
Twitch.tv/sloppypencil. Or no, it's Sloppy Studios. Right?
Yes.
Sloppy Pencil's the other one.
Sloppy Studios, yeah.
And Sloppy Fist is something that's totally other, and you shouldn't look it up.
Not recommended.
Unless you're into that, in which case, have fun. Anyway, there's... I refuse to keep this show on the rails for more than 10 minutes at a time. Anyway, we do have... the other thing that I wanted to share that I think, Brett, you shared in the Discord, Noun 40 posted this great roundup. Too many thoughts from Nounstown, LA the past week, working on an essay titled Nouns as a Subculture Superbrand. Nouns as a Subculture Superbrand, say that 5 times fast, but wanted to get some early thoughts out now. There's something really special happening here where all these subcultures, esports, animation, skateboarding, breakdancing, toy making, indie music, specialty coffee, etc. I am the very model of a modern major gentleman, are melding together into a larger whole, a shared economic force and community identity. A world where Nouns wins is a world where subcultures thrive, where subcultures can find funding to survive, where subcultures can fend off the dullness of corporate culture, where fans of subcultures can have more sovereignty over their fandom. Nouns in this world becomes a symbol of supporting subcultures, or Noggles in this world becomes a symbol of supporting subcultures, celebrating subcultures, the things that make life beautiful and worth living, the things humans will still be doing and obsessing about, even in an AI-powered post-scarcity world. Subcultures lead mainstream culture. Charlie XCX's music was a subculture before Brad. Dark Souls was a video game subculture before Elden Ring. Technically, it was Demon Souls, but okay. Will people one day say Ethereum culture was a subculture before nouns? Nouns can be a home for early subcultures and also their bridge into the mainstream. Many thoughts swirling, but we'll try to make it more legible and coherent in the coming days. I'm not going to be pedantic about Elden Ring. I'm not going to be pedantic about Dark Souls. I'm not going to do it. 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 The autism is autisming. Anyway, yeah, this is fun. I really like Noun 40's writing. Even when he makes me want to yell about Kingsfield. Nobody knows what I'm talking about. That's okay. Also, there's a Noun starter website that Mono just kind of launched out of nowhere, which is fun. I mean, what?
Yeah, it looks really cool. Nouns.builders.
Not to be mistaken with nouns.build. I see Shark Pickle Cone there, Nominal Hero, the plushes. I always called them plushies, and I could feel David Horvath about to Kool-Aid man his way through my walls. Oh, the puppets. Oh man, Nouns Runner. I remember that.
And all that stuff is clickable too.
The Glass Frog. I'm clicking on Nouns Runner.
Oh, you can drag and drop the images.
Oh, that's so sick.
Interesting.
I'm guessing the little bento with the ketchup knuckles is towed on.
Yep, he goes to that Instagram, Nounish
The
Bento.
Nounish bento, yeah, that's definitely towed on some. Okay. There's the Variety Bash car, Quack and Lola. Nouns Fashion. Oh, this animation was fun. Delivery at Dawn, the 4844. We premiered this here. I love this. It has little references to like everybody. This was when there's the nouns in there. Pretty much everywhere else too. A lot of little nounish guys. That's so fun. This is really sick. All right. Can we get a? Oh, you got it already. We've got a link to that up in the tavern. So if you're on, once again, if you're on YouTube or Twitter and you want to check any of this stuff out, check out the tavern, and it is all pinned right up here. Everything we're talking about. This is really sick. I really like this. I never did submit that audiobook thing. I need to finish editing that. I started and then just didn't. I got too caught up in TNS stuff. Awesome. All right. I think we've obliquely gone through pretty much everything that we were going to talk about, right?
Yeah.
Through a long and meandering path, I think we did. Oh man, I do want to highlight once again, in case everybody missed it, rounds look like they are back up and running. You know, a lot of things did take a pause with the Warpcast change, but they're back, and we also added 24 hours to the Moshicam contest. So if you want to join in on this Yellow and Moshicam on-chain autumn photography contest, join the Yellow channel. Don't be a bot, but you can TM and we'll add you to the channel so you can post in there and join in on these rounds. Yeah. This is fun. I gotta go through there and like a bunch of posts to vote on stuff, but It's pretty simple. You just snap a photo for On-Chain Autumn. If you are in the Southern Hemisphere and it's not autumn where you are, that's okay. You can still participate. It's just this time of year for you. And then frame it on MoshiCam, mint it, and put it up in the yellow channel. And that's all you have to do to enter. Again, DMing's fine, but don't be a bot. We will ignore you if you are a bot or seem like a bot. So, you know, at least try to pretend to be a person.
I deep dive. I've been basing it off of follows, mutual follows to start, because there's plenty in the list to choose from.
Yeah, I've been doing that too. But I don't want to restrict it to only people that I know. So, you know, for
No,
people
I'm
who
just
are cold
that's where I
DMing,
start.
Yeah.
And, you know, I give myself 15 minutes at a time.
It is a lot to go through. Like,
Yeah.
we've got a big backlog, but, you know, we'll get through it.
And the correction to Satchmo is Scatman Crothers. I had it completely wrong.
Oh! Okay. That is totally different. That's...
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you got it.
All right. That makes more sense. I was like, Satchmo and Phil Harris would not have a lot of overlap. I don't know if he's
Yes.
old enough. Yeah. All right. Fantastic. Well, I've got nothing else to... I'm gonna play that I Want to Be Like You as our outro. I'm letting you know that now.
Perfect.
It's
So I
for
can
this.
hear it in seconds.
Yeah. But otherwise, I think we're good. Is there anything I failed to go over?
I don't believe so. Congratulations
Fantastic.
on the catch up.
I am now going to go and lie down for the foreseeable because I am exhausted. But we made it through, so that's what matters. So, with that said, thanks everybody for coming to 9 o'clock live at the Noun Square. I'm Robot Fish Girl. We're going to be back here once again tomorrow like we are every single day, 5:40 p.m. EST to see who picks up this hot pink ketchup. In the meantime, you can pick up Nomo Noun number 1282, this orangutan noun on gnomoclock.live or nomo.wtf for just 0.00069 ETH.
Now I'm the king
We'll see
of
y'all
the
tomorrow.
swingers.
Thanks for
Whoa,
coming.
the jungle VIP. I've reached the top and had to stop, and that's what's bothering me. I wanna be a man cub, and stroll right into town, and be just like the other men. I'm tired of walking around. Oh, Scooby-Doo, Scooby-Doo, I wanna be like you. I wanna walk like you, talk like you too. You see it true, and they like me.